You guys excited?
Really excited. I'm excited to get all this Christmas stuff out.
Why are you so excited about Christmas stuff?
Because it's kind of nice. Yeah, we just like it. Yeah.
Because you just
It's
like
fun to...
What are we going to do?
We're going to cut down a Christmas tree. And sled.
Where are we going to cut it down at?
I don't know.
You don't know? In the mountains?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we're going to cut down our Christmas tree, and we're going to get a taller one than usual to fit right there, but not too tall. Okay. Careful, Sage.
The Christmas tree is coming inside.
It's actually not real wide. Like that?
Yeah, now should it come this way some or not? Probably some, huh?
Like that?
Yeah,
Now you're cooking still getting
yeah,
Leans a little
So
bit.
I have all this stuff here that I got. Most of it's from Hobby Lobby, and some of it's from Walmart actually. This really cute pine tree with this leather thingy around it is from Walmart. But I'm gonna start decorating up there. Okay, so I'm gonna make a latte here on camera, and before I get started, I just want to say that I am not a professional, and I feel like my knowledge is so small, and there's so much more that I could learn about it, but I keep getting questions on how to do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I know, and hopefully you can learn some tips and tricks from me. So the first thing I'm going to do is measure out 18 grams of my espresso beans. Okay, now that I have that, I'm taking this distributor tool, and it helps to just distribute the grounds evenly in the portafilter. Because if things aren't even and your grind size isn't perfect, you get really bad squirting, and that's called channeling. Then I'm going to give it a good tamp. And I still struggle with that because I have a very cheap bean grinder, coffee grinder. Because I have a really cheap coffee grinder, and I can't ever get my grinds like just dialed in just perfect. Okay, so I have that ready. Okay, now I have my espresso, and I'm just gonna take my milk here and I'm gonna steam it. So I learned how to steam my milk just from watching countless other YouTube videos on troubleshooting and just everything imaginable. So when you first start out, you don't want your steam wand in there too far because it has to like aerate. It has to get all the little micro bubbles into the milk. So like when you first start out, it's just barely in the milk, and you can hear like, it sounds like you're ripping a piece of paper, and that's the sound that you want to hear for, I can't really tell you how many seconds. You kind of have to figure that out yourself. And then after the milk has expanded about 30% more than what you have in your pitcher, then you're gonna lift the pitcher up a little bit on your steam wand so that the steam wand is down farther in the milk, and then you just let that whirlpool keep going until your milk is at the right temperature. Okay, so first thing I do is purge my wand. There's quite a bit of water in there that's just kind of built up that needs to come out, and then now it's ready for steaming. When your milk is done, if you're trying to do the latte art, you want to tap some of the bubbles out of it. Make sure you clean your steam wand. It gets clogged up really easy, so that's why it's important to clean it every time. This machine I have purges it for me automatically when I put it back down. Okay, so I'm ready to pour my latte art. Hopefully it's not a miserable failure this time. I have my milk here. I'm just kind of mixing it in. Some people like to do this. I'm going to do it this time because I feel like my milk really needs some help getting mixed in. You can just pour it into another pitcher to help just to mix it all up so that it's not like too thick on the top or whatever. Okay, so now that that's ready, you hold your cup with the handle towards you if you're right-handed. Okay, now I'll go in, get my base going. That is about the extent of my art. This one I'm definitely not as happy with as I have been with some other ones, but I know it's gonna taste great, so there we go. Okay, well that's it for this video, and I'm gonna get off here now and make some sugar cookies with sage. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you have any questions about anything really, I'm sure there's gonna be questions about the latte art and all that. So if you have them, you can leave them in the comments below, or you can message me on Instagram. So thanks for watching, and if you want to, I love it when you all subscribe and leave a comment and give the thumbs up.